Life path number 2, how you doing? So you might notice that there is a slight change in the audio. I thought I would give it a test. There is actually a microphone here. I don't know if you can see it off camera, but there is a microphone here and I'm going to try and test it out just to see how it is. And if it works out well, then we will do that for the rest of the time. So right, life path number 2, how are you? This is your tarot reading basically for a life path number 2 or for a Libra. But generally we're just going to really stick with a life path number 2. Okay, we have changed it up slightly with different cards that I'm going to do, but let's just get on straight on with it. So for a life path, for a life of Brian, the name Brian or Ryan Reynolds, I'm also hearing Reynolds, Ranny also, or someone's Fanny, someone's posterior maybe, but someone's also posh here, someone's posh, someone could speak British, but life path number 2. Let's see. Posing for a camera. Definitely hearing someone keeps posing, or posh, or because I keep hearing Paula, or Paula Penta, or posh, or posterior, or posing for a camera. Because I'm hearing a lot of posing, pose, like trout pout and all that sort of rubbish. But someone keeps posing or pouting or pining. Whining and pining over someone. Keeps pining and pining and pining over them. I mean, I don't know if this is a baby or a dog or a cat. Maybe Leo, or a physical dog. But I keep hearing something going, arr, 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 like whining, like wine gums. Stick one of those in your mouth, like a fruit pastel. Came out through life path number 1. Put that in your mouth and smoke it. Or something like someone's trying to make someone eat their own words. Like, I'm going to make you eat your words and I'm going to make you pay for what you said. Some people are being very vindictive. The name V or Victor, or from Victoria Street, or Victoria's Cross, or someone's very cross is what I pick up, life path number 2. Someone is pouting, like pining for something, like they want it, and I want it, and I want it, and I want it. And until I'm going to get it, I'm not going to cave in. The name Cavey, or Cavin, or Stavin, or Stephen, or like... Cavey, cave, the name cave, or stave, like Stefan, I'm picking up Stephen or Stefan or Stephanie. Okay, but I'm hearing pining, like pine cones, or someone's smoking cones, or don't smoke the reefer. Do you smoke, fool? Do you smoke, Pisces? Nah, well, yeah. But do you smoke, Pisces, or do you smoke, fool? No, I prefer to smoke a pipe. Someone's chuffing on an old pipe. Someone is chuffing on someone's pipe. Whatever this is, they're chuffing on a pipe. Or it's the pipes of peace. Play the pipes of peace. Why do they play? Well, the children will be born today. Got to give them all we can till the war is won. Is it the only one? What are we gonna do? Help them to see. All the children here are like you and me. So they're like you and me. They like you. And they like me also. So someone's fighting between someone, probably channels, I don't know. But they're like you and they also like me. So they're a bit like me. They've probably got long hair or blonde hair. They've probably got curtains. And they're like me. What? Someone is like you that likes me. Someone that likes you, Ali or Alki, or an alcoholic. I don't know. But I'm hearing that someone that likes you likes me also. Now whether that's physically me, I've got no idea. But someone that likes you likes me. That's a strange message to pick up psychically. Someone that likes you likes me. Like likey. It could have been a pikey. So I don't know. Likey. Like a traveller. Someone that likes you likes me. Is like me. Is like exactly like me. Someone's trying to copy me. Who's trying to copy me? Someone's trying to mimic the name Mike, or mimic me. Like copy me this, copy me that. Someone's copying me. Who's copying me? Someone's like, I need to copy them. I don't know, because I keep hearing the name Mick or Mimic, or like a lyric, or mimic. Mimicking. Like taking the mick out of someone, like, like take the mick out of them. Let's take the mic out of the, oh, so you might be saying, look, take the mic out, look, let's take the mic out of it. Someone's taking the mic out, or taking the name Michael, Michelle, or take the mic out. Kelly, the name Kelly, Michael Bell. Someone's Michael. Michael and Michael. Oh, the name Michael and Michael. Martin and Martin. The name Michael Martins. Michelle Martin or Martin? Danielle Martin. Yeah, well, she was a Libra. So that's a 2. So someone like you likes me. That's such a bizarre message. Because I don't know why. I don't know why this is representing me. Because I keep hearing that I like you, but I like me. Like them, like me. Like them, like me. Like. I like Alec. I like Elijah. Oh, Elijah. How's Mum? She alright? Alright, Mother? How are you? How's your father? As we say that here all the time. Alright, Mother, how's your father? You alright? So, something about an Elijah, keep coming up. Likes you, likes me. Someone that likes you, likes me. I've got no idea. Anyway, life path number 2. How you getting on? So this is just a... Anyway, enough talking about what we're doing, just get on with it. Alright, life path number 2. Life path number 2. Show me some messages for those for December. Well, this is more like presently, really, because it's coming up. I tried it at life path number 1. When we clarified them, it really... I'll tell you towards the end. It's up to you. It's up to you. No one else. No one else. It's up to you. It's up to you. Right? So this isn't anybody else's business but yours. So it's like, mind your own business. This is not up to them. It's up to me. So I say what comes and I say what goes. So I am the boss. I am the person that tells you. And if you want to follow it, then follow it. If you don't, then stop. But it's up to you. Whatever it is, it's down to you. Don't you know that already? Don't you know that everything is always up to you? Do you want to continue on this way or don't you? But I'm hearing, well, you know, we could go and see him, but, you know, what do you think? You're like, bro, I really don't know. Shall we go and see the family? And you're like, well, it's up to you. And it's like, well, I know that it's up to me, but what's your opinion? And it's like, well, I can't really tell you either way. It's up to you, innit? So someone's like, yeah, I know that it's up to me, but septicemia, Macelia or Macelia, septicemia, Emma, or the name of the band Emya, but Emma or Emya, or it's kind of like, well, I don't know. Anyway, let's see. Sorry about the commotion that's about to go on. Let's see for life path number 2. Life path number 2. Life path number 2. Life path number 2. Am I speaking loud enough? Life path number 2. It's because the acoustics. It needs a proper boom mic. Yes. See, it's up to you. Yeah, it is. It's not down to anybody else. It's completely up to you. Your answer is yes, but it's not pronounced yes. Someone's not pronounced it yet. Meaning like, well, should we tell the family? Yeah, you should. Should you be honest with people? Yes, you should. But we haven't pronounced it yet. We haven't actually told them yet. That's why it's a yes. So it's like, well, it's up to you. And it's like, yes, I know it is. But how are we going to pronounce it? How are we going to tell them? Oh, it's getting a little bit... Let's see. What is this answer going to be? Let's see, what is this answer going to be? Is it you and me? Or is there a fiancé? Or is it Beyonce? Is it Jay-Z? Could be a power strike. We could be going on strike. Strike it lucky. Strike it, Lucy. Or strike it lucky. Strike it lucky. Top, middle or bottom. You're going to have to pick which one is it. It's like, top, middle or bottom. What do you want? This one? That one? That one? What do you want? You pick. It's been like a fairground attraction in a way. It's like, okay, right, you've won. Right, what do you want? That? or this, or I don't know. It's like, no, go on, it's up to you. It's what do you want? It's like, well, is it the top one? Is it the middle one? Or is it the bottom one? Do you want the top bunk? Do you want the middle bunk? Or do you want the bottom bunk? What do you want to do? Do you want to sleep upstairs? Do you want to sleep downstairs? Or do you want to sleep in the attic? What do you want? It's like, I don't know. Can I pick the bed? It's like, yeah, well, there's 3 of them, right? So which one rolled over? So you definitely dealing with around... Go back and watch Life Path number 1. You need to see their extended. But it's up to you. Top, middle or bottom? So it's like, I don't know. It could be the bottom half. It's like, don't show me your bottom half. I'd rather see your top half. What on earth is that one? Anyway, success. So you're having a lot of it anyway. So it's like, well, I think you are if you've got a top, middle or bottom person. It's like, well, are they upper class or are they middle class or are they lower class? It's like, well, I don't really know. Which one do you want, dear? It's like, well, that one up there looks quite tempting. So I don't know why I'm picking that up. Like, well, that looks tempting. That one does too. That one does. It's like, what is this? The 3 bears? The 3 bears. Well, that's a little bit cold, if I'm honest. No, that's nice and warm. But it's like, bruv, but that one is just like bellissimo. Perfect present. The perfect gift to give your partner, if you're in one. The perfect gift. So, well, that one's quite big. Which diamond ring would you like? And it's like, well, it's like, well, let's have a look at the cheap ones first. And it's like, bruv, look at the size of that thing. I ain't looking at that down there. It's like, what's that? What's that one? It's like, no, that's not big enough. I want something like that. Well, it's like, no, it fit that finger. It's like, no, but it'll definitely fit this one. So you kind of like this energy of like, well, which ring would you like, dear? It's like, well, obviously the biggest one. Life path number 2. What you got going on? It's either a cheating energy or it's a buying a ring or a present. Be assertive. Tell them. Don't mess around. It says it's up to you. What's your answer? Yes or no? Because that's a yeah. Instead of like no. Instead of like no. Yes. You're definitely dealing with a Libra. Life path number 2. Well, you are one. Because it would be a 2. But again, be assertive. Tell them. Don't just beat around the bush with like yeah. No. Tell them. Yes or no. What is it? What's it to be? Do you want that one? I can't make up my mind. You can really be dealing with any air sign, with Gemini also. It's like, nah. It's like, do we tell him or not? It's like, I don't know. Do we go and see your father? It's like, oh, really? It's like, yeah. Should we go and see your dad? It's like, nah. Should we go and see your mum? Like, hell no. So this couple here are like, well, who do we go and see then? Do we go and see my mother or your mother or our father or our father or our father? And it's like, well, what father is not a father? So you've kind of got this like, well, do we go and see him? It's like, do we have to? It's like, well, you're going to have to choose. Which one do we go and see? The family? Do we go and see the mother or the father or the mother and the father or the stepfather or the brother of the sister of the mother of the catfish dogfish? So I got a feeling here there's fathers, stepfathers of the Holy Ghost and Trinity of somehow. Okay, it could be Neo. Anyway, let's see. Path number 2. Unlucky. Unlucky for some, they turn you down. It's like, well, really, bruv? You spent that long thinking about it? It's like, nah, you'd spent too long. It's like, well, hold on a minute, I'm going to pick... It's like, unlucky, bruv. You don't pick me, I pick you. So, I mean, what is this? The pygmy? What would you call it? The yellow thing? Ball thing? Pikachu? It's like, Pikachu, bruv. Pikachu. It's like, no, Pikachu. It's like, you don't peek at me, I peek at you. So someone's like, look, I spy my little eye. Who's watching who? It's like, you don't even realise I'm watching you, do you? There you go. It's come up for a Libra reading a little while ago. It's like, you don't even realise I'm watching you, do you? Pikachu. It's like, I'm just having a peek. Just have a quick look. It's like, you don't even realise I'm watching, but I am. So you've kind of got that somewhere out there of someone that like you, like me. What is this trout pout stuff that's going on this? Got no idea. Anyway, someone that likes you likes me. Let's see. Unlikely. The likely lads. That's what that is. As a player, that's unlikely lads. I'm sorry. Someone's like, look, it's up to you. It's like, yeah. And it's like, well, you know, you've got success there, right? It's like, well, you got to be assertive. Tell them. Oh, okay. But unlikely. It's as if someone turns someone down. Anyway, so that'll get better as we go on when we clarify those. But at the moment, life path number 2, we're going to actually look into your tarot reading, and that's where it takes a turn, you see. Because when we clarify these, we relate these messages of what clarified them that show up in your actual reading of the answers that are presented itself as here. Of what is yes, what is no, what's unlikely, what's be assertive. The card that represents on that, if it comes out here, it shows me a pattern, right, of behaviour. So let's see, like path number 2. Like path number 2. Unlikely, lad. Laddie, someone's smoking behind the bike sheds or smoking a pipe. But it's like, you laddie behind the bike sheds. You can't have your meat if you eat pudding, do you? You can't have your pudding if you don't eat your meat. Someone's from Scotland. But you can't eat it. Someone wants to eat someone out, but they're like, nope. Anyway, but the answer's no. So the answer's yes, the answer's no. The answer's yes, the answer's no. You're going to play your energy up in this business somewhere of like, look, I'm going to have to say something unlikely. Don't bother. Don't bother. Is this kind of person just winds someone up here, right? And they get them, no, it's up to you, and they get them to make this choice. And it's like, well, I'm just going to leave it down to you, and I'm not going to talk to you until you decide that you want to pick me, right? And then you start picking me, and you're like, yeah, I think I'm going to ask him out or something. And they're like, oh man, I really feel like I'm going to be successful here, right? I really think I'm in with a winning chance. And then you're like, right, I'm going to have to be assertive, brother. I'm going to have to go out. And then you're like, really? You? It's right here. It's right here. Someone winds someone up to turn them down. It's not good energy. Let's see. Life path number 2 for December. Life path number 2 for December. If I've done all this and this thing don't record, this audio. So you got page of wands. Page of wands. So it's happening to a child. It came out through the life path number 1 reading, which is everybody basically because it's a magician. So you can all watch it. Yay. So you got that. Unlikely. What, you think I'm going to speak to the likes of you after you've done that? Not a chance. No way is it that I am letting you into my life. I would rather avoid you than I would be in the same vicinity as what you are. Okay? There is no way that you are going to change me from a car to a plane. No, you're not going to change my mind. I've said it. No. Right there. Nope. Someone's kind of like, bruv, well, take your cup and shove it. Sit there then. Sit there and do nothing. I'll go my own way. I'll do it my own way. If you don't like it, well then don't. I'll do things my own way. I'll go and see them myself. There's a child here that's like, well, brother, if I ain't accepted by the family, I'll invite myself there. Yep. Let's see. It's either a brother or sister or someone. Let's see, life path number 2. I'll invite myself to the party, Cinderella. I'll invite myself to a third party then. Well, fuck, go right ahead. Go right ahead, because you'll be smoking on a pipe. But, someone's kind of like, look, bruv, I am sick to death of arguing about your karma. I am sick to death of trying to get through to you to let you know certain things. That if the fact that you don't want to know, well then I won't bother even telling you. I'll just let you make your own mistakes. Stakes are high. Someone's like, well, oh, it's alright then. If you don't want to listen to me, if you don't want to accept what I'm saying to you, well then you just walk straight into it and I'll leave you to it. Here. Right there. That could be a friend or mother or brother or whatever is saying to you, really? You really want to go into that drama triangle? You really want to get stuck into that? Because if you ain't going to listen to what I'm going to say to you, then you're going to be pig-headed enough to just walk straight into it. Let's see, life path number 2. So you've got 7 of Pentacles. Well, I'll just keep you waiting then. So there's something to do with money and work here. Finances, college, school, students. Everybody is a student. You can only learn by doing. The only way that you learn is by doing it. You learn on the job. It came out through the life path number 1 of learning on the job. I think it was through their extended. About that there's an opportunity there, but you might go into something with no education, which is also spiritual education, which is also no education of the soul that goes straight in towards their karma, which is soul growth. Soul grouping? Soul grouping. Soul grooming. Someone could be grooming someone here. Who knows? But like, you go straight into your circumstance to learn. You ain't going to learn about your stable emotions or your karma until you experience it. So you've got to go into it because it's there. You can't ever avoid it. So you learn on the job. So whatever it is that you do, you learn. You can't ever escape it, right? So you learn on the job here. So if it is a physical job, then they're saying, well, look, there's an opportunity here for you to have it, but you're going to be learning on the job. So you don't need qualifications. You just walk straight into it blindly, and then you go straight into the blind leading the blind, which is all fresh, all new. You start something, unless it's drama, school. Here, so you wait. So you got money. So 7, 8, 9, 10. So it all is all to do with families. 10 of Pentacles is family. Family business, family to keep out of my business, my family business, money, trust, or my relationship. Hither. Anyway, that is it so far, life path number 2. We're going to go over to the other side. I am hoping that this is going to work, because I'm going to test it before I do it, the other half. But what we do is we clarify these with a different deck. These will give me a bigger picture of what it's up to you. Yes, success, be assertive, unlucky, because some of these could be relating to this job is success, and that is a yes. And this can be unlucky, unlikely energy of love. So it will tell me as we progress through the reading with the more cards that are clarified also, and I'll pick out patterns, be able to pick it out for you. Okay, so you get this as part of your bonus for, it's only on Patron tier 2. That's the only place that it goes to. I'm sorry guys, but it goes to tier 2. If you are a member, ongoing member, you obviously get to see it all of the time. It's just ongoing. They come out 2 or 3 weeks before each month. We start releasing them and they go to Patreon. Okay, so you always get stuff ahead of time. Also, if you've got and you are joined on Patreon, make sure that you download the app and then you sign into Patreon via the app, and then you use the app in order to go to Patreon, because the link is basically just provided for people that haven't joined. I don't know how you do it over there, because some people are really struggling with getting on. It's because you need the app. Okay, once you've joined, sign in via the app and then just use it like an app that you do with YouTube, right? Instead of going on to Google, finding YouTube, so on and so on. You just use the app, sign in via that. That'll take you straight to the Patreon page that you are joined to, right? And then you can watch them all from there. It's much easier, okay? The link provided below is really for people that want to join. It does take you to there, but you might have to sign in, right? I think that might do it. Anyway, but it does explain over there. If you want a personal reading, anything like that, you can reach out from all the links below. There's an email, PayPal, everything else, GoFundMe, loads of other different things in the show more section, and also the links to Patreon and whatever you would like. But we do this and then see what comes out on the full access bundle. Okay? All right, guys, thanks very much, and I'll see you soon.